Hi guys, Bomber here. Welcome back to the channel. And before we start, a huge thank you to all of my Patreons. If you want to join them and start supporting me, the link to my Patreon is in the description and the comment pinned down below. And with that said, let's jump into the video. So okay guys, the deck of today is Discard Aggro. This is Discard Aggro 3.0 basically, because the first time that I started playing this game we had a version of Discard Aggro. Then with Targon we had the addition of Poro Cannon and that's it, I guess. Yeah, we just got Poro Cannon, we also got some changes to how Zenith Urchin and the Sump Dredger works, but that's basically it. We just got the addition of Poro Cannon, and the deck was basically, like, it was resurrected. It was very strong just because of Poro Cannon, with also, like, taking advantage of Arena Battlecaster and the crowd favorite. But then now, we have an additional change. We see survival skills, which is a very strong card in Discard Aggro. Like most of the people, like me too, at first thought that the first part of the effect is also very good with out of the way, and in fact, like I built a Riven Tark. But also the second part is very interesting in this card, because again, in Discard Aggro, like this means that you can discard it for basically free. Like imagine a Poro Cannon at 0 mana discarding this, and it will save one of your units. Most of the times it is a protection for Jinx or Draven, which is very good to do. Like we've seen one of the games that I played recently, especially when you're up against Draven as real or Go Hard, if they go for Pack Your Bags, for example, like any kind of removal, you discard the survival skills, and they basically have wasted their removals. Like the Jinx or Draven that you want to protect remain at 1 health, so that they have to expend to spend another removal the turn after, and if they have time to do so, because maybe you are attacking and going for the win, and they're trying to remove by not blocking it, because they expect that it will die, because they don't expect you having protection in Discard Aggro, you know? And instead, like, they leave you the attacker open, and you say that from the removal, and you go for the win. This happens a lot of time, guys. Like, even with crowd favorite, you also, like, deal damage through, and crowd favorite survives from the survival skills. So yeah, like survival skills is a very nice addition in this deck, and that's why I thought of remaking a deck guide for Discard Aggro, because like the rest is basically all the same. But I will do the deck analysis like anyway for newer players, which is probably pretty common with those expansions that are constantly coming. So like yeah, the game plan, like the perfect start, you start with Zenith Urchin and you discard either a Jerry Rig or a Flame Chompers, so that you can go for 2 units on the first turn. Then you probably want to go either into Arena Battlecaster or House Spider. If you have House Spider, go for House Spider first. Like you have to try to build a whiteboard. Then you take advantage of it with Arena Battlecaster or the crowd favorite. So this is basically your early game aggressive playstyle. Like you have to deal some damage in and being very aggressive. So that's your first idea. You also have Poro Cannon to do so. Poro Cannon is best combined with specifically Arena Battlecaster as well as Vision. You have almost all the times to discard Vision with either again Poro Cannon or Ramage or Zenith Urchin. You have to discard it, but in some occasions, like, it is still okay to cast it out of your hand, even though, like, most of the times I know that players don't want to play Vision by paying its cost, because they know that it can be free. But in some occasions, if that effect is good, even if you have to pay for it, just go for it. Like, really, if you have a board of Daring Poros, like 4 of them, if you got double Poro Cannon, like, it is very good to go for Vision. Like, you're doubling your damage output, so definitely go for it. And then, if this early game plan doesn't work, also there is Draven, which is more of like a generator of access to discard your other cards, you know? Like that's how you have to look at it. Today I can talk. And the spinning axis can be discarded to draw other cards, thanks to Ramage and Zenith Urchin, and it is very good at doing so. So Draven, that's why we run it. But finally, if the early game aggression doesn't work, you still have the burn granted from Jinx. You'd have to try to discard your hand, and if they don't really have a way to remove the Jinx, you can deal 4 damage to the enemy Nexus every turn for free, as well as almost all the times nuking their board with the 1 AoE damage. You also have now finally ways to make the Jinx survive, thanks to the survival skills. So like it is very hard to remove the Jinx out of the board, and like in some occasions with this deck you can also stall the game out and just wait for Jinx to chip down your opponent's Nexus every turn. So yeah guys, that's it for the deck analysis. Now we leave you to some games that we played during the stream. If you want to join the stream and interact with me live, like asking me why you did a certain thing, like get some tips and tricks in live, I will leave you this link to the stream down below in the pinned comment and the description. So with that said, I will leave you to the games. Okay, we're up against Freljord Overwhelm. I don't really like this version with Darius. Like with, I think that with Runeterra it's much better. Okay, so now we can go for a pretty insane start. I don't know then if I want to have Zenith Urchin. Like, yeah, like this is probably the activator for Vision. Okay, this is actually strange, but I think we have to discard the Draven. Like, this is a game in which we go wide. And yeah, the elusives are winning us the game, basically. Because you can't really interact with them. But that's also kind of threatening. Come on. I don't know if we want to block that. Probably not steal with the elusive, like we just take the damage. Another Draven, so okay, we don't feel so bad about discarding the first one. Like, what if he goes for Legend Grenadier now? Like, that's very threatening. He's passing. Like, we can develop Daring Poro, and if he goes for Legend Grenadier, then we have to go for Zenith Urchin. If he doesn't go for that, and he's also not attacking. Like, why? Another Zenith.
Oh, it is a great day for Oregony.
Anything helps.
Do you hear my dog in from the other room? She's howling. I don't know why he's passing.
Let's take a real close look at the action.
Okay, so we start with 6 damage from the elusives.
Everything.
He's going for, like, what?
Ready.
Man, yeah, okay, that looks better. It sounds like the dog is in pain. No, she's greeting my mother. We just returned, and she howls like probably she was in pain because she, you know, she missed my mother. But then, like, she's happy to see that she's coming back. Like, she always thinks that I don't know, we are abandoning her or I don't know. Even though, like, there are other people in the house. So I don't know what she thinks. But yeah, she's mostly happy, I think. Like, for her, it's kind of like you think that someone of your beloved ones just died, and then you suddenly see her return back home, and you're like, oh my god, you know, like that's probably how she's feeling.
This'll shake 'em. Behind ya.
Okay. We can block the Iron Ballista. And we can also go for these, I guess. Like, even if he has... what could he have? What could he have? Troll Chant, another one? Like, just means that this doesn't die. Or maybe, like, he could do... No, he can Troll Chant to save both. Noxian Ferb. Okay. That's fine. Pretty expensive Noxian Fervor for him. Like, he reduces the chances of burning us out. Arena Battlecaster, let's go, guys. This deck is 100% consistent. Like, we are almost killing him. Let's go for our Spyro first. Because if he doesn't... Like, he's probably trying to go for a wide board. He kinda has to. It's a great day for Reckoning. Yeah. Who's ready to reckon? So yeah, he is dead. Super dead. Well played, man. Like, he really couldn't do anything else. Oh, let me also check if finally the patch is there. No, no patch yet. So probably as expected, the patch is not coming today, and we will have to wait. Like, I don't know where Riot says when the patch is gonna be or not. Reven is real. Like, survival skills is probably gonna be very good for when he goes for thermogenic beam on something. But other than that, we want you know, to have something to play. So Xenotorch in here would be very strong. Unfortunately, not every time it goes well. Double flame chompers and nothing to discard. Like here, if you go for a not battlecaster, there is a very high chance that he just Mystic shots it, but you know, that's fine. We are removing tools for him to counter us. He's passing. Interesting. Xenotorch finally.
Some rock got me good.
Poro Cannon as well. Let's go, guys. Like, suddenly we didn't have any means to discard stuff, and suddenly, like, this is kill, so survival skills doesn't save the arena battlecaster, which kinda sucks. We can probably play the flame chompers and go for vision, but not really, because I want the elusives to have the attack boost. So yeah. Could have thermogenic beam. Let's see if he blocks this. He doesn't. I wonder why. Another house spider is kinda bad. Like, we can't really go for Jinx there, because he could just Jack-decided it, so we can have to wait, but we don't want to also, like, don't waste mana, so like, let's remove a 2/2, I guess. One less blocker. And yeah, let's trade these 2/2. Okay, now now we are cooking, as Draven will say. Like, if he tries to remove the Jinx, we survive our skills, and that's yeah, that's gonna be pretty bad for him. Like, yeah, against this deck in particular, like, you can always get free value from him going, you know, for the removal. Then yeah, we play the vision. We remove everything. We deal a lot of damage. Collings, wow. That's... what? That's kinda expensive. So yeah, we're doing 9 damage. If we get a discard off the top, we can level up Jinx. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's go, guys. Well, she still dies, but at least we level her up. Like, if you draw her, but probably the game is over before that. Like, just the two powers getting in, it's a really good game. Like, if he has, what could it be? Wow, they probably should remove allegiance from the pool. Yeah, if he gets the static shock, or really any other way to deal double damage, basically, he could be safe. Okay, also thermogenic beam. Yeah, now if we get a mystic shot off the top, we win. What else could we get? House spiders. Go wide. Ooh. Then yeah, we still can't really attack, but it is just good for blocking, I guess. Okay, now just a mystic shot from the top and we win. We just want to stall. Get excited? Okay. So we just need to survive one more turn. Come on, man, no. We just needed one more turn. I guess we are still, like, nearly there. Like, we are very, very close. Like, if he has double mystic shot, we lose. But since we, like, have the first action, basically, we have the Daring Poro, the first thing to lethal him, like, we are still in a good spot. But this is very, very intense. So he has to have a removal for this, or he has to kill us at fast speed. And if he tries to kill us at fast speed, we go for Get Excited. Okay, so this probably means that he wanted to kill us with Decimate, but we will not have the time. Very, very close game. Well played, really. Well played. So yeah, guys, that's it. If you enjoyed the video and want more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, turn on the notifications, otherwise YouTube won't notify you of my content. Also, enter my stream so that you can interact with me live, as well as entering the Discord server so that you can interact and stay in touch with this amazing community that we are building. All the links that I just said are down below in the pinned comment and in the description, as well as also Twitter and Instagram. So that's it for this video. Hope you liked it and find it useful, and as always, see ya!